first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Play one, and Prescott to the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Prescott from the gun. And he wisely will throw that one away. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I think the statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury and having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8 absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Powell throwing on 1st down here. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On 1st down, Powell. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Fourth down. Howell. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of his end zone, Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Second and 10, Howell. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Seahawks. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. One read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Escaping the pressure right. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands where you end up thinking way too much and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First down, Howell to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. De'Ami Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. and 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, Prescott. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawksons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Seahawks sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And Howell will throw it. It's caught. Lockett. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10, it's Pierce. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, Howell back to pass. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Howell out of the shotgun. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second down throw for Howell. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. Here's Howell. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man, had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium. Combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. With it is Brown. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to.
but somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on 2nd down. Powell, and that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. This will be caught once again by Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Once more, it's Pierce. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Howell, 3rd and goal. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So when you factor in the safety, they snap a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And Prescott, his third interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll send Brown in motion right. Howell, another throw on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Lock it in motion right. On first down, Howell. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 75. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Now for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Al throwing on first down here. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be second down. Second down, Howell down. This is caught. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw, Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action, Prescott. This is caught, it's Cooks. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Prescott yet again. Flushed out right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. He hits his target, Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Seahawks have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. That will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, and maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. They go play action with Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Prescott on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And not much running room. Down to the 32. In motion comes the tight end left. 4th down, Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Howell down to throw it. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. In motion right is Brown. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, 37 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. $11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Dak. This one swung out here to Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive. Take a look at the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Coming up here, looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion left goes Cooks. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Here's Prescott. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Seahawks, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they